Hi Taurus, welcome into your reading. Let's see what's going on here for you guys. What is going on the first week of March for my beautiful Taurus clan? Okay. What? Why is there a Five of Pentacles here? Four of Swords. Ace of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. And then the Five of Pentacles. And then the Hierophant. Hierophant talks about marriage, commitment, institution, like college, university. Some traditional steps we take. It talks about formality, right? But this is being left out in the cold, whether it's a job and there's a financial crunch, or relationship, or, you know, the black sheep of the family kind of thing. This is learning something. This is the novice card. In a relationship, it talks about, you know, having reached a peak, having gone as far as you can go. It's either progress into the next level or not at all, because that's why it's the novice card. You've learned what you've learned. Where are you now? Ace of Swords is a fresh new start, but in something where it is A, legal, B, something to do with the mind, C, communication, putting your cards on the table, having a conversation. It could talk about contracts also. And then the Four of Swords, which is healing. Either your heart, healing emotionally, or quite literally physically, your body. So, it could be even your wallet, healing your financial loss of some kind. As your situation, moreover, the common thread here is some of you might feel like you just recently left a commitment or a marriage and you learned a huge lesson there, you know, with this Page of Pentacles. And there was a contract drawn up. You're healing from it, okay? You're fixing things. Others of you, sure, maybe, I don't know, could be something like even college and financial hit or some kind. But moreover, the main concept here is putting your cards on the table, talking, being honest. And you're feeling the loneliness, but you're healing that. You're in the process of working that out for yourself. All right? You're also learning from it with the Page of Pentacles. And this was something you had a huge commitment to. Now, what's coming towards my Taurus, please? Some of you might have taken a financial hit from something, but you learned also from it. So like if you got into a business venture, quite literally for some of you, and it didn't work out, you learned for the next time, because that shit's not going to stop you. What's coming towards Taurus, please? And there's the conversation. There's the invitation. And this has something to do with your emotions, your feelings. All right, what I do love is this, the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is talking about success, vindication, validation. Somebody that you were dealing with comes back and tells you, Taurus, you know, you're awesome sauce. And you're like, they finally see it, right? And so they come here and they ask you out to tell you this in person, or tell you whatever that is. If this is work related, it's just, you know, now you're getting an invitation at the big table and we're impressed by you, Taurus, and how many ways can we tell you? We'll see when we clarify these cards where it's going. What is it that Taurus doesn't see coming? Well, there's the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is talking about somebody being selfish, not giving a shit about other people. This could be you or the other person that you're dealing with. Can also talk about lack of desire, lack of wish fulfillment. And then the Hermit card, which is a Virgo energy. Something is bothering you. Something isn't making you happy. There's no fulfillment. So you're pulling your energy away from it. Or in general, from everyone and everything. You're internalizing, not so much mentally, but you're internalizing in the sense of you're honing in your energy. You're calling in your energy to do a timeout, to rest, to think, make a wise decision on something that there's a lack of desire in, or a lack of wish fulfillment. You are using your intuition. Others of you, if this is quite literal, it means you have a timeout from a relationship that is not fulfilling you, and it's quite in fact that you're not even talking to this person. It's like barely there. And intuitively, you know what's going on. All right, but you're trying to make a wise choice on what to do with it. What is the advice here for Taurus, please? Four of Cups. I see that. And then the Six of Cups. And then the Six of Wands again. And Lover. You have a lover that comes back every so often telling you how awesome you are. You already know that, though. Lovers can also be a business partner. But I don't know if that's holding you back in a way. Because you, in your advice with these Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, first of all, the Four of Cups talks about lack of liking something. It's also a runner-chaser dynamic, or it can talk about, unrequited love. Not interested. Not for me. Boring. No thank you. Not my thing. Not my shtick. And Spirit's like, you kind of got to look at that again. Because God gives us what we need. Not what we want, what we need. What we require, and what will work for us. Sometimes we just energetically don't give into it because off the bat or off the cuff, we're like, this isn't for me. I know it's not going to work out. I know I'm not going to like this person. I don't have the desire there. But Spirit's like, look at it again. Might not be forever. It could be just like right now, or they might teach you something, or you might meet somebody through them, And then the Six of Cups talks about having something about your past. Whether you need to recollect something from your past, whether it is to have happy memories from your past, or something from your past that can help you. Because there is the success that's going to come in from that. All right? Let's see what the outcome for the week is. And that's going to be interesting when we clarify. This King of Swords is holding you back. Why do I say that? Because it was like this. Came in sideways. Came in across. It's not up. It's not down. It's just holding you there. In limbo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They don't have to be an air sign. They're just coming off as an air sign. Somebody smart, cerebral, very fair, honest, balanced mind. But in the cross, I can't tell if they're douchey to you or not, because in the reverse, they could be a total, forgive my language, asshole, or a breakup. But the fact that it's in the cross, this is a person that's holding you back because they're on your mind. They're just somebody who don't scream the I love yous from the rooftops. And there's something about manifesting them back, or they manifesting you into their world. Ending, betrayal. What the hell is going on here, Taurus? Can I have one more for the week, please? Yeah, holding you back, resisting. Who's resisting who here? Or finding the strength to deal with this individual. There's marriage and commitment here on the table. I don't know how that affects you, but it does. Now, let's go to the beginning. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. Yep, somebody here wants to have a full-on conversation. And in person. Like legit. Somebody here also doing a little stalky doodle. When I say stalking, this could be you or it could be them. Maybe you don't have social media. That's fine. But there's other ways to get information on somebody. Through gossip, through friends of friends, through whatever. And that's what somebody's trying to do. Get information on the other person. Let's see. Let's continue. Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is coming out multiple times. It is somebody who wants to talk about an ending and a betrayal. I want you to see something. When these cards repeat themselves and in the same triangle, it's like blatant, right? So what's coming towards you is the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. In your situation, you have the same thing. With feeling left out in the cold. Common thread here, guys. Being burdened and exhausted, not wanting to deal with it. Taking a risk and just saying, forget it, I'm leaving this all behind me. What's the Hermit and the Nine of Cups in reverse? And that's why you're doing this. Can't be bothered anymore. I'm just going to leave this all behind me. You know what song I'm thinking about? I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I don't know if you, somebody, I'm going to put that on Instagram with your video tomorrow morning, and I'm going to play that song in the background. But that's the song I'm hearing with you, Taurus. I'm like, I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. The Hermit and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Well, it's like you take yourself out of the cold. You're like, I ain't gonna feel sorry for nobody. I ain't gonna sit here and be lonely. I'm gonna do none of that. None of that. There seems to be a little bit of confusion here on somebody's behalf, or somebody here is deluded, like your other person, not knowing like what the reality of your situation is. But this is you. Like before, when I told you your situation was the Hermit and the Nine of Cups in reverse, you're laying low, you're retracting your energy because there's a lack of desire here for you in regards to something. So you're thinking about it and you're trying to make that wise choice. So you're moving forward just slowly and cautiously. You are thinking about, you built success over here in a relationship, in a job, in a company, at a business, at a project. You're taking and you're plucking whatever you built over there and you're like, I'm going to put it over there. And I'm going to build and grow something brand new. A new relationship, a new job, a new whatever. But you're doing it cautiously. This is you pulling yourself up by the bootstraps and saying, my ass ain't going to be lonely no more or out in the cold financially. I'm going to do it for me. So you walk away. You walk away from someone or something that, quite frankly, is leaving you dry. See, you're looking in these cups and you're like, there's no emotions in there. There's no feelings in there. There's nothing there for me, right? Lack of desire. So you leave it. And then this is yourself. Getting yourself out of the cold. Moving forward. And, you're like, I'm not watering this fucking garden no more. I'm going to water this garden over here. Because I think you understand that concept, Taurus. When they say, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. It's the curious people who end up fucking shit up. This isn't you, per se. I think you've tended to a particular garden and you've seen it grow and you're just ready to move on. You're like, I'm ready to move to a brighter and greener garden because that's what it looks like, quite frankly, to me in my eyes. Much nicer. There's something I can build over there. And the person you're dealing with could be just confused or deluded. Maybe you are too. You're discerning adults. This is energy, these cards. You're a large audience. You know who this belongs to. Now, Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. Clarify, please. For advice. For Taurus. Four of Swords. Two fours. The Sun. Oh my God, there's a lot of major arcana back here. It's about being happy though. Knowing your knowing your power, being positive and hopeful, and staying focused and going in that route. Okay, that's coming down the pike. But see, looking at the last card at the back of the deck can tell me what the influences are, the potentials, the what's about to come in. And that's what's affecting you now, this week, or the first week of March. You're going to be torn between two people, two options, two paths, two choices. And this is very much in regards to a marriage commitment, or others of you, something that is traditionally done. You do have something here that you're looking at as unrequited. You don't care for it, right? But you should. It's also stop being a spoiled brat card. Sometimes it talks about, and seeing your abundance. If you heal yourself, you will see it. So if you heal yourself from an ex or things that have been done to you, things that have hurt you, you will start seeing that abundance. And it's something to do with your past. Remembering the good times and the good memories. That's also what's going to help you make the right choice for you. And doing the traditional thing is what you should be doing anyway, right? And that's what's going to lead to your happiness, the sun. Let's see what the outcome is over here for the King of Swords and the Strength card, please. You just need more information. And once you get it, you'll be able to make those discerning choices for yourself, Taurus. I say that because you have the Page of Swords. Others of you might be literally dealing with someone far younger than yourself, and you're just resisting that person right now. It looks like there was a rejection maybe of an Aries, because there's an Emperor here back here in reverse. And then there's the single card and dropping burdens, like not wanting to deal with it. Others of you does not have to be an Aries. It's just this person that you felt was manipulating you, or too much authority, too much aggression. It just wasn't a right fit for you. It looks like a rejection on your part, okay? And I don't know if they're the Four of Cups in your advice. So that's interesting. But I do see you resisting something and just keeping an eye on it at the end of the week. If that's not you, then it's them. All right. Romance angels, what say you here for Taurus, please? Heart-to-heart conversation. Well, what do you think this is going to be? Exactly that. We're going to clarify in the extended. Past life relationship. I get a feeling your past person or your recent person was a karmic, and you learned what you needed to learn. And it's time to, you learned what you needed to learn. And you might need to start focusing your energy on something new. All right. We have not done the Wisdom House of Night in a long time. So let's see what they have to say for you, Taurus. Taurus, please. Warrior? Yes. The warrior. All right. What's that song from Pat Benatar? I love that song too. My beloved child, when the warrior appears to you, it's such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is in regard to love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on, for I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There's another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now's a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. Well, hello. Did not make a lot of sense for you guys. All right, so this is what I have for you guys this week. Those of you who are my members, hop on over to Extended. We might pull one more card from the Romance Angels and clarify with Tarot. And I will see everybody over there. Have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I will see you next week.